It was a different time.
Different time.
But there's no time like the present.
Mm-hmm.
And in the present, we have another match for the people at home. PGFX Wobbles versus Mouf. Peach versus Ice Climbers is something that Wobbles is no stranger to, despite the fact that it is such a horrendous matchup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, something he has a lot of experience in.
That being said, it is, I don't think that Mouf has ever taken a set from Wobbles.
Not that I know of, yeah.
At least not in tournament. So, despite the fact that it's a really bad matchup on paper, if we look, I guess, at, like, data in regards to MNMs, it's like Wobbles might have something going for him, but already losing Nana might seem to prove otherwise.
I've been pushed up to H. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty hard uphill fight now. So one of the scary parts of Sopo is that even just by himself against a lot of characters, he can catch them with random counter hit down smashes, and that puts them off stage and in positions where they could potentially get edge guarded or die super early. But Peach is really, really sturdy. Even if she does get caught by down smashes and DI is like the hardest, worst possible way, she's probably gonna make it. Like there isn't too much Ice Climbers can do to threaten her recovery. Mopping up the first stock pretty quick. Gonna be pretty important for Wobbles to see if he can get something going right here. That grab is gonna be big.
Oh yeah. Ooh, but
Flub on the handoff.
it only cost him.
Nice back air shield, but it's not quite enough to seal the stock. Nice jab to protect her space, avoiding those grabs. So here we go. That's gonna be it.
So Wobbles actually took 34% of punishment for failing that handoff previously. And what's definitely worth noting is the fact that each climber has their own individual percent counters as well. So I want to know how much of that is on Nana, whether it's more or less, because that's going to make it even easier for Mouf to achieve one of his primary win conditions, which is just separating out these climbers.
Yeah, I think in the long run it's not going to matter too much since it's pretty easy for Peach to actually finish up with Nana once she gets her separated by herself. Oh, very nice empty hop into grab.
So good. Wobbles taking the lead right back in his favor.
Nana being a little cheeky.
Oh.
Come on, home and hit me.
And that was like that game that you play where you put your hands over somebody.
Oh yeah.
You try to slap. You try to pull away before they slap you.
I can't remember the name of that game. That is a perfect analogy. Shield, not going to be caught by that down smash. So he's got a little bit of a lead to work with now. Now he doesn't need to focus on actually getting the kill for this stock. He can just tap on a little extra credit, a little bit of flavor damage. And,
exactly.
Yeah, look for the throw kill on this next upcoming stock, which is going to be coming down right now.
Well, 61%. Definitely a lot for Wobbles to work with here. Just getting closer and closer to the percentage where just grabs into those up smashes. Might be very, very handy.
Wobbles playing a little bit patient. Content to just control center stage. Not trying to rush into his opponent's space, which I think is a really, really good tactic. Nice F smash, because if you run into Peach and do something, a little silly and try to turn it into a scramble, get caught by down smash, lose your Nana, and you're all alone in the world. Oh, the jab making the down smash safe. Oh yeah, and she's just gonna nair.
Wow.
Into forward air, carry the woman off stage. Nana will be elsewhere.
Stock is toast. Wobbles back into the corner, having a hard time getting around these nairs. Ooh, but the slight fade back prevents him from getting hit by that follow-up aerial from Mouf.
Nice pivot F tilt though, getting on a little damage. Punishing the approach. Nice turn up catch too. Dancing around a little bit. Down B doesn't get too much damage, but we'll get a little bit of positioning. And even just a little damage at this point in time could matter in the long run.
And another great recovery from Wobbles, but the nair is going to be taking the stock. One apiece.
Go left stock game one.
It's going to come down to how fast and efficiently you can take out Nana. Not efficiently enough. Wobbles taking a single bit of percentage so far.
Very nice desync, but couldn't get anything off the Nana grab from that long range. Okay, get some damage. Interesting, okay. I would have thought that was a bad idea, but the desync setting up some crazy Nana shenanigans there, going for the down smash afterwards to counter hit. Smart stuff.
Mouf loses that game, but I think that was definitely one of their closer games that the two have played together.
Yeah.
Even though it said 0%, he was getting a couple of hits here and there on Nana. Just it wasn't anything. I guess noteworthy. Is that the right word to say? Or,
Significant.
Significant. Yeah, that's a much better way of putting it. Maybe you can change things up on Dream 1. Definitely a lot bigger blast zones gives him more survivability, but I can't help but think about the fact that Wobbles wasn't, I guess, like super privy to getting his KOs horizontally. Rather, he was a lot more content getting them vertically.
Yeah, and a lot of times against us climbers, as long as you've got, if they're both together, if you grab someone and if you set up the throw combos right, it doesn't particularly matter what percent your opponent's going to be at. They're going to die regardless.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not like Fox where you could potentially survive long enough for the up throw up air combo to stop working. Throw to smash is always going to work as long as Nana's there to participate.
Oh, and tripping up Nana in that multi-hitting move prevents her from snapping back as Wobbles tried to activate that recovery. Really, really smart play from Mouf. Oh, and what a turnip snipe!
Put it right where he needed it. But if fun by Wobbles there, getting a little bit of a punish, but super tiny punish, a little pop on the nose to set out.
Boop. The got your nose.
Yeah. Oh, good. I wonder if he thought he was desync.
Look at the immediate jabs afterwards. He doesn't want to deal with any potential desync shenanigans. He just wants to keep Nana away.
Send him some desync walls. Good pressure, gonna get the grab. This could be big damage. Doesn't get the platform wave line, unfortunately.
Oh, wow. Don't see the F smash come out too often.
Yeah.
Mouf very fortunate that he got the golf club there.
Did they fix the timer? I don't think they fixed the timer.
I don't think they fixed the timer.
Okay, so this is actually a 7-minute game instead of 8 minutes.
Well, actually,
Hopefully-
no, they definitely fixed the timer.
They
Definitely fixed the timer. Now I think about it, because like that couldn't have been like a minute and 2 stocks against
Yeah.
Beach and Ice. That would have been insane. We fucks now.
Yeah, that is going to be too far away for Ice Climbers to come back. That is something worth noting, is that on this stage, Sopo will have a much harder time recovering getting back to the stage than on a lot of other stages. Since the blast zones are just so big, and since the recovery is so limited.
You may survive the initial hit, but that doesn't mean you'll have enough to make it all the way back.
Yeah, and if Sopo is like close range to the stage, you can do a lot of different tricky little mix-ups to... Ooh, the down throw wave dash up smash. Doesn't actually catch the bad DI, but does catch the nair that's coming down. Okay, good forward air pull back. Not going to come back landing. Nice down smash though. And just to keep his Nana with him though.
Mouf has plenty of damage right now to work with. That forward throw coming out on Nana.
Yeah, you see the high-level crouch cancel game there. The Wobbles falling with the back air, knowing that Mouf is going to be crouch canceling and decides to just shield. Shields the down smash, wave dashes backwards out of shield and get the grab, which led to that punish.
It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And these handoffs
And a lot of damage.
already lapping Mouf in percentage. I feel like we're getting to the point where we can start calling this game. Oh my
Yeah,
god!
It's looking rough.
Wobbles intent on slamming Mouf straight down.
Yeah, getting the punish on the Nana hit, but yeah, you should still have time to save Nana safely.
Oh!
And using the ledge up B.
Okay.
Kind of a suicide Nana bomb there.
Okay.
Not quite enough to finish the stock off.
Okay.
A little bit off of the spacing on that.
Still.
All he needs one grab, one down smash. Is Nana gonna be there in time?
It is still. It's still looking so difficult for Mouf.
Oh no, there goes Nana. This is good. It has now become the end of the game. I was going to say become a doable game with just Sopo versus Peach. With that back air, that quick reach around, we'll shut that down real quick.
Real quick.